So let's talk about the world of women's soccer right now and give you a reason to care. Well, here's a reason to care. They're playing for national pride, for worldwide pride. Today, starting at 12 o'clock, what is on the line for women's soccer and for the United States is a trip to play on Sunday for a championship of the world. That's what's at stake in a general sense. Abby Wambach, who I called Amy earlier, and Hope Solo in goal will lead the charge and lead the pride of America to try and get us into women's world soccer. Now, I am a father of 3 daughters. They have all played soccer. They don't play anymore. There are the Stearns girls right there. I'm proud to show them off. Sophia, the middle one on the left, Victoria, the youngest one in the middle, and Lillian. They all play basketball now. So I'm not a chauvinist by any means. I'm trying to qualify myself before I get into this line of questioning. But I must admit, as a mainstream sports guy most of my life, really the challenge has always been when you want to talk women's sports, and especially in Boston, why should we care? So I'm going to put on that old school chauvinistic hat, even though I'm a father of 3 daughters, and bring in one of our intern extraordinaires over here, Darcy Monaghan, to talk some women's soccer. Hello, Darcy.
Hi, Butch. How are you?
Good. Welcome into Sports Buzz. So you're not buying any of that I qualified myself that way, are you?
Of course not. Never.
Well, you can rip me if you want in this line of questioning, but I'm going to do it anyway. So let's tell people a little bit about yourself. Now, you grew up here in Needham, right?
Yes, I grew up in Needham.
And you are a soccer enthusiast.
Oh, yeah. My whole family. Ever since I could walk, I was playing soccer.
Well, growing up in Braintree, it's not that I don't respect soccer. I didn't growing up because I was a football guy, but I knew all about the Braintree-Needham rivalry. As a matter of fact, when I grew up, those were the 2 schools that dominated the state championships every year. So the soccer program in Needham goes back a long, long way, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. Even like my coach all through high school was a Needham soccer player, so we're big fans.
So you played soccer in high school for Needham. What was the best season you guys had?
Personally, my favorite season was my junior year. We went all the way to the quarterfinals. It was awesome. It was a really exciting year. I don't know. My sister also played in Needham, and her year was like the glory years. I don't know.
Did they win a state championship?
They didn't win it, but like 6 of her class members went to go play in college. They were awesome. So it was a lot of fun.
So where'd you go to school, or were you going to school?
Right now I'm at Lehigh University.
And you're not playing soccer there?
I'm not quite that good, but.
How is the soccer team at Lehigh?
We're actually awesome. One of my good friends who's the year below me is coming next year to play at Lehigh, so I'm really excited to go watch her.
Well, what I'm curious about, so here you are, you graduate high school, you've played soccer, you're not playing soccer in college, but yet you love the sport. So what the Women's World Cup team is doing right now, what the U.S. women's team is doing now, how does that filter down to college kids today? Their success, what does it mean to you as someone who loves the sport?
Well, honestly, I guess it just started with when the women's team started getting their accreditation, and like with the 1999 team, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That was the first time that women's soccer ever like got any respect, I guess. So before that, people really didn't care much about the sport, and even still, it's kind of hard because people think women's soccer, like you said, and it's not a huge like fan following sport or anything, but. I don't know, when you have people like Abby Wambach and Hope Solo who are these really strong and like dominant women and they do so well and just lead the team, it's like kind of awesome. And like we said, I know the other day on Following you showed a lot of tweets about it, and there's so many people who are saying like, never before did I care about women's soccer, and now seeing these women play, like I might start watching. Like that's awesome.